Hello, hello, hello. It is your friendly neighborhood Gizmo Penguin, also known as Detective Gizmo, and the hat still does not fit upon my head. What can you do? What can you do? Hello, Peng-friends, it is your friendly neighborhood Gizmo Penguin, and we are back with Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. It's been such a long while. Also, check this out. 221B Baker Street. Established 1892. London, England. Yeah, I have another Sherlock Holmes shirt that I do hope to wear at some point. It's very, very pretty, that one. It has been such a long time. I have wanted to continue the game. I just haven't actually had time to do it. Other games have popped up, other commitments like the giveaways for like Return to Moria, things like this. But please know, it's been in the back of my mind. On top of an unexpected holiday. Sometimes I forget about Japanese holidays, and it is a holiday the day that I'm recording this. But also, I just finished the series Sherlock and Daughter, which was really, really enjoyable. And our beloved channel character Wiggins, his group was there. Not Wiggins by name, but there was definitely one of the Baker Street irregulars who looked just like Wiggins, which made me very happy. One of the other things that happens in... I can't tell you, that would be a spoiler. I can't tell you. It has to do with Watson. Anyway, Peng-friends, there are quite a few games like this that I haven't finished either uploading all the playthroughs of, or I haven't finished. So please do let me know if you would like to see me continue any of those games. It's not for lack of want, it's more for lack of time, but if people actually want to see them, I'm happy to actually either finish them or upload them. But yeah, if at any point you guys are enjoying, I hope you'll Peng-friends slap that like button. You already know. It's a great help for the channel. I hope you will sub if you have not already done so. Hit that notification bell as well while you're there, because then you know when my videos are premiering. Then you're going to know about giveaway videos, unboxing, vlogs, which I hope to end up doing relatively soon. December. The earliest I could do it is December, but still. In any case, I think we should jump into the game. I'm ready to solve some cases. You guys ready? I'm counting on you. We can't count on Watson. So I'm counting on you. Let's jump in. Oh, I wonder if we're going to end up going... Well, I don't know. Let me not assume what's going to happen here. Now, just in case you guys don't remember, we left off... It was a kind of asylum. I believe we were in Switzerland. We were following up the case of a bunch of missing people, starting with Kimmy here, the unfortunately servant of this really horrible guy. Like, even Sherlock's going mad recalling how horrible that guy was. And we happened to find a secret path into here. Now, it's actually similar to one of the plot lines in Sherlock and Daughter, which is quite interesting. I gotta remember my buttons, guys. Not creepy at all. Oh, is it Z? It is Z, okay. What the? Alright, Sherlock, back to school with you. Ah, yes. I will take my seat at this desk. Oh my...
The tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
Schooling was very different back then. Oh.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Oh. Ah, man. Alright. What were you teaching them?
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Black Edelweiss's secrets. Interesting. Oh, we're gonna have to do a lot of catch-up because it's been such a long time since we worked on this case.
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Anything we could play it on? Ah, yes, I will be the teacher today. And after pushing your head into your desks and making sure you've all lost a suitable tooth, we'll play a game. How much you want to bet these places are haunted? I swear I just heard something. Something behind him. Ah, yes, but I do recall that in this game, yeah, chairs are definitely haunted, as you can see. Oh, and there's plenty of rats too, so Wiggins will be happy for his dinner. Sorry guys, we're just checking my sound. Make sure the sound is okay. Ooh, we've got a lot of... I see Cthulhu in there. I mean, not in there. You know what I mean. It would be crazy you see him in there. There was a lady. They're all saying it. Well, definitely getting cult vibes here. But there was a girl upstairs who... Well, you remember, watch the last one and you'll know. I thought that was somebody sitting at the desk. Nice. Oh, Sherlock, what's... Is this an elevator? Sure looks like it. Make sure no one's coming down. The Notebook of Professor Gygax. Oh, this is that horrible, horrible lady. The new method at last started to show progress. I missed my achievement there. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation resulted in a strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems all that was left was an innate desire to resist. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. The conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to it that they are sent to the well. The well? Is that like a mass grave of all the people who didn't work out for their sick little project? Can we send Watson? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Watson. Oh, that's not fun. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Okay, cult. Make sure he is present, and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words, and lo, the trance will begin. We will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state through the emitted light waves of Khaled lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them as you have done before. It's probably an American, and I'm attempting a fake British accent. By the way, guys... Oh, there's a key there. I guess we can't take it. This story is based on the horror lore of H.P. Lovecraft from my home state, Rhode Island. And as I've said many a time, this atmosphere is very suited to Rhode Island. Even though I love Rhode Island. The bank has the gems. My masters ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. That was from New Orleans, yeah. Okay, there's one more thing. I feel like that's a real person's face, but we can just pretend it's not. It's probably fine. We check his ears. For mites. That's weird. What happened? Well, what on earth was I looking at? That, hammerhead shark chair? Ah, I should have known it was the key. I thought I clicked it before. It just stands out, right? It's a kind of an obvious one. Ah, but alas, it was clearly not obvious to you, and you made me look like a fool. Alright, let's go through here. I will come back in here in a mo- Oh, beautiful. I shall have to commission one for myself. Actually, Holmes would actually probably love such pictures. Okay, we are gonna go in there, just in case it advanced. Fudge, there's the well.
Oh, the spell.
Oh. Oh, that's horrific.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment.
Yeah, probably easier to toss pieces down instead of...
Dear God, is that... body parts?
Well, we kind of got that from...
Inhuman.
We kind of got that from the message that we read. Gaze into the abyss, make it look back at you. What, was there an eye down there that was just staring back? What are they talking about? Creepy, though. Very, very creepy. Well, that was nice. I've enjoyed my visit to the Tower of London, and I shall be returning home. No, okay. I'm making him act like I'm my version of Watson. Alright, let's find out what's being done in here. We get one of two.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Crazy, methods of treatment back then.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
And Holmes is like, some might like that. What's our safe word? No, shut up.
A very professional brain dissection.
Oh, wow. These poor birdies. I know, Holmes would be like, it doesn't matter. Poor birdies. That's why I'm probably the Watson of the team. Even though I write mystery stories.
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers, devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one that trembles.
And to tremble? That's good.
Left your body. Surrender your soul and become a servant of
I mean, he's got a whole Wizard of Oz
Please.
thing going on there. That's impressive.
No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
wretched mortal. Do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken! And let the
World behold!
You alright, buddy? I may have to turn down my settings. It's a bit
The
laggy.
light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
Something did happen to him, I think in the last playthrough or the playthrough before that, where he did get, not injected, well no, he did get injected by actually the staff of Black Edelweiss, so I wonder if that's what is affecting him. I wonder if he's got something else going on, especially if you saw, I played it over on Twitch years ago, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, we see that his mother was dealing with pretty severe mental health issues. And I'm like, did he inherit something, or is this more of like whatever was injected into him by Black Edelweiss? It's very, very strange, and a bit spooky. I do wonder what Sir Arthur Conan Doyle would have thought of this. I mean, at the same time, he believed in fairies and such things, despite his overly logical detective hero. So, oh yeah, it's very Cthulhu-esque, isn't it? Well, I've had my fun down here. Those shrooms are never to be touched again. Oh god, what if they're waiting up there, guys? We be brave. We just go for it. Ooh. Watch your back.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
Hey, Holmes, neither of us summoned that. You know what? Why not go full crazy? We will just ride on top of that right there. Let's just lie down on top of it. Better yet, get those leather straps that are unbreakable. That'll really seal the deal.
Watson?
Holmes,
What are you still doing here?
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Really?
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Some bad stuff.
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
I think Watson did
Yet
it. No.
another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Watson's dark secrets. Wait, this isn't the doll we gave that girl, right? The one who was in the... Oh, shoot. It is the doll we gave her. You know what? When I saw the thing stabbed into Gygax's eye, I actually thought it might have been this
Heidi,
girl.
How did it end up here?
Interesting. Yeah, look at the clothing next to her. I really think it was the girl who was carrying that doll. Awful.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
How recently was Watson in here?
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat.
But that's not her overcoat right there. That's the prisoner's.
The patients here wear the same robes.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Look at Watson blocking the doors because he knows we know he did it. Sorry, I'm being a jerk. Ma'am.
I had nothing to do with this, Holmes. I swear it.
Oh, I know better than that. Watson, my darling. I will stand here judging you. And I will look epic while doing it. Oh, this looks like Hogwarts. Well, I still think Holmes sent Wiggins to Hogwarts and Hogwarts Legacy, so Watson could find it, send it downstairs. How to get Watson for help. Oh, we do have that key. We gotta remember what that's for. We used Becker to distract Gygax. Wolf is the former director of Black Edelweiss. Yes, they completely messed with his head. He doesn't remember who he is, or they keep injecting him with stuff that makes him keep forgetting who he is. Because he was completely against what they were doing, or at least what Gygax was doing. So where does the evidence lead next? Let's find out. Where does it lead next? Well, definitely New Orleans. The bank also shows us New Orleans. Let's see about Hell's Door. Let's see. Okay. It's these two for sure. One thing I will say, if we do end up going to New Orleans, it's a bit sad that we didn't end up going to my beloved Rhode Island, because that's the whole Cthulhu thing. Well, New Orleans is a big for such things too, but that's where the author of Cthulhu came from, Rhode Island. Is it the letter? Oh, yeah. This is it. Should have checked. But I don't want to go to New Orleans. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Well, we're off to New Orleans. Watson, we're off to New Orleans, and we're going to have the most delicious meal, you and I.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
They have a lot of money to keep traveling, because they came all the way to the Edelweiss Institute. Now they're going all the way to New Orleans. I'm gonna miss London.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes? You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numbed beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I would never
Knew
do
another
such a
man
thing.
like that once. Treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked.
That was a good game too, Sherlock
She
Holmes
used to be
Chapter 1.
cracking, John.
Check it out, do
I
check it
must
out.
ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands.
He's like, Luke.
Were we to abandon
It's
our
just a hands
quest
but no
now,
sleeve.
I fear
I mean,
no
just
other
sleeves.
would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
Yeah, Holmes does look a bit rough.
So be it.
He's going through it. I mean, you see the
I
great
know
floating
you to
head of
be a
Oz.
diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
That's also why I'm the Watson of my producer buddy. I'm the writing one. Well, he also does writing, but obviously incredible writing. Ah, this is the nymph of Louisiana, alright. Welcome home. I know some of you out there are from New Orleans. Well, Louisiana, I should say.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why don't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner.
Poor
I
Watson.
shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage!
That guy was like, oh.
Good lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
He knew who you were,
I'm
Watson.
sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Oh god, the accent. That sounds like one of the guys who was doing one of the British characters earlier. Let's have a look at this ship. That's quite the American steamship, huh? I feel like I'm on a Disneyland attraction.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
That's not Alex who's doing Sherlock's voice, is it?
These, handcuffs. Are they yours?
I think it might be him. I think it might be him. He's a really lovely guy who's actually doing Sherlock's voice. He's done it for quite a few of Frogwares Sherlock Holmes games. He's a really, really lovely guy, and he streams on Twitch, so go check him out.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it?
Oh, look at that.
Never mind. I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
Alright, I will. First, let me kick your things around, Watson. Oh, Watson, what a shame. Oh my, what a shame it is. There it goes. I can't kick it any further. I was going to kick it into the water. Very beautiful, though. It doesn't feel like New England, which is sad, but still cool. Cool to see America in this time period.
How embarrassing to have one's possessions laid bare for all to see.
Let me see.
Not to mention our unmentionables.
Where are your unmentionables, Watson? Where are they? I'd like to have a look. Let me get out of here. So we're headed to the bank, I think we said. I'm sorry, sir. Your coat is filthy. I mean, your waistcoat. You just blew that into my face. How rude. At least share it. Ah, so cool. The Nymph of Louisiana. So it's like a little bar or something on the boat? Lovely hat you've got there, madam. I see the bird is freshly dead. Fine gemstone auction sale. Unique deep black opals.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Okay, we can't go in there. Which is for the best, because I do want to check out the Nymph of Louisiana over there. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Well, since I'm in the new world... I can't change clothes here, never mind. Watson! Watson! Watson, take a photo of me. Watson! Watson, please. Watson? Unbelievable. I have to do things by myself. Jeez, don't fall. A newspaper. Well, I clicked it, but it didn't say anything. Beautiful little tree there.
Where you at, gentlemen? Here to enjoy yourselves? Go on, don't be shy. We have something for everyone.
Oh, it's that kind of place. I thought it was a nice little bar. I was wrong. I probably should have taken the hint from Nymph. I'm just like, no, no, no. It's too much excitement for me today, madam. I just saw Watson's unmentionables. Alright, let's find this bank. First, we've got to find the treat. Never mind. Choo Choo Charles is not ready for action. Yeah, they've got good level design. It definitely feels like an American, old American atmosphere. Blackwood Marsh over there. Why do they all blow smoke in my face? Have they no manners? Everyone here is just speaking gibberish. Watson fits in perfectly. I'm going to buy this pig head for Watson. I'm going to say, "Hair, piggy, piggy." Just being mean to Watson now. Not a lot of people to speak to, which in a way is a good thing, because before we had too many people to speak to, which made things a bit difficult. Massachusetts! Dirigible airships! A flight into the future. Fascinating. Massachusetts being right next to my home state, Rhode Island. Basically feels like same kind of area. That's cool. Is this little Chinatown? I've never been to New Orleans, so I don't know. Barnaby's hidden gems. Barnaby himself might be a hidden gem, but I see he is currently hidden. I cannot see him. Oh, what a striking picture. The kiss of the sea. Wow. I knew Americans were unintelligible, but this surpasses anything of my expectations. The cat is more intelligible than them. It is Chinatown. Very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't know about Louisiana's Chinatown. Obviously, I know about New York and Massachusetts. Well, Boston. New York City and Boston. They're lovely Chinatowns there. Well, they might have changed since I was last there. I hope they've changed for the better, if anything, of course. Hello? Beautiful area. That's very New Orleans, isn't it? Beautiful. Wow. Anyone who's from there, let me know if it feels accurate to you. That is gorgeous. Giddy Gator Bar. Well, we're going in there. Look at the guy ahead of us. He's like, oh, I can't wait to get to the Giddy Gator Bar. Creole Quarter. Ah. Again. Everyone's grunting. Oh, Americans. You know, that's very funny. I wonder if they actually based those on real posters or used real posters of the time. The Amazing Alonzo. That's a charming little place. Very rustic. It's charming. But I know we're supposed to go to the bank, so I'm probably just fooling around. We're probably going to have to come through here again later. Pardon me, madam. I just passed by Abe Lincoln. Proud I am. Okay, the Fisherman's Quarter. Which means we should have a teleport for these areas, I think. Wow, look at that! Although I feel like I'm back in Resident Evil. Is it 8?
Welcome to the family, son.
La 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 la. Doom, doom. La 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 la. Very creepy theme. Wow, that is beautiful though. Not a fan of swamps, but that is beautiful. Well, someone's in there. Let's not disturb them. I'll have a little run around this way, but I am looking for a bank. And I don't think I shall find it along the shores of this swamp. Unless it's an ogre bank, which could be interesting, but potentially not of use. Most likely, yeah. You alright, ma'am? Oh, it's a funeral. My apologies. Please continue to grunt in grief. And there it is. You see, I was meant to go to Chinatown. Just so I could see the sights.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Wait, what? Okay, well, we'll do our best. Let's hope we don't mess it up. Squints. Well, we don't have a choice. It says myopia. What are you looking at? Is it the guest list? A hidden tab. Abe Lincoln alive? Well, yes. Yes, he is. I just passed by him. Americans and their guns. Okay. Is that a sandwich? Or are you just glad to see me? The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time, while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health. I think it might be this one. The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, the man has... It's a bit judgmental, though. These are extreme, like, black and white thinking. That's what it feels like. But he's hiding a tabloid newspaper. I think Holmes would think him a paranoid fool to be hiding, you know, obviously believing something like this. I don't understand this. Storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time? How does storing a sandwich in your pocket save time? Is the sandwich wrapped or is it already partially eaten? I think we're gonna say this one. We might be wrong, of course. Sorry, dude. I didn't want to be. Well, we can say this. We can trick him if we want, then. If he is actually a paranoid fool. Let's say it.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we send the invitation.
Okay. Let me be frank, is what the achievement we got. Yeah, don't mess with him. That's quite a big gun. But at least, even if we do want to call him a paranoid fool.
Over here.
Did Watson change clothes?
Closed auction, gems sold. By invitation only.
Here's the real Barnaby.
Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
And if he's not, Watson, we shall steal it from... Stop walking away. We shall steal... Never mind. No trespassing, road closed, so we definitely can't go this way. Now, I think what we're going to have to do... Who is Jewel Seller? We have nothing, obviously, to go on yet. But I think... we're gonna need to find him. So we need to ask some people. Follow me, Watson. We shall ask around for Mr.
Do you know anything about
Barnaby.
this?
I thought no one would ever ask.
Really? The locals say that he owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnaby's Hidden Gems, which we did see. All right. Well, I shall head there.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed. Those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Is Watson serious? Did London not have its own Chinatown back then? Pretty sure it did. But he's not in. We did pass
Rather
through.
unassuming for a jewelry store.
Well, they are called
Damn.
Hidden Gems.
He at it again.
Locked. No one's
He
here.
still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
So now they're actually talking.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Two gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He's a known alcoholic who's currently getting drunk in a local bar called the Giddy Gator in the Creole Quarter. He can be recognized by a yellow hat and green jacket. Now see, we knew there was something special about all these places. Okay. I don't quite remember the way to the Giddy Gator, but we shall find it. Come on, Watson. Oh, Watson, I found my way to the Giddy Gator. First round's on me. I lied, Watson. I have not found my way to the Giddy Gator. Oh, Watson, look. Abe Lincoln, there he is. told you he's alive. Watson's like, no, you didn't. Oh, you're right. The man reading the newspaper thought so, though. He and I know. We know. Giddy Gator, there it is.
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I went right past it, didn't I? Sorry, I was thinking. Oh, I saw you there before, sir. I see you're going back in. Ah, Abe Lincoln again. You would find him at the Giddy Gator. Well, I'm not.
Can I ask you a question?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Well, clearly you're not. Am I crazy? Is that not the Giddy... Oh, there he is, of course. Oh, we just steal his stuff then. Sunk. Oh, good.
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
Well, that's gonna be wonderful. Before we take that...
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Oh my god. So Watson's gonna sneak in.
So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Yes, quite. Mr. Barnaby, the banking house of E.W. Gray, invites you to participate in a closed auction. We are pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact our employee to receive more information. We strongly urge you to have the cleanest wear the cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more unacceptable incident, we will exclude you from our list of buyers.
Eureka! What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Oh, Watson's going in for sure.
Holmes.
And
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference.
be a little drunk.
Trust me.
Just a little bit.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Wow. I must say, Watson, you're looking gorgeous. Okay. I am going to unpin this. I will pin this one instead. Well, Holmes, you've made a fool of me. I sort of love it. I look like I'm off to celebrate a very jolly St. Patrick's Day.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Never mind, I have no commentary for you. Not a one, not a two, not a three. And then he does a fancy little dance step.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
Well, I
I'll
sure
wait here
owe
so
many,
as not to arouse
many
suspicion.
people. Where's Holmes gone? He said he'd wait. Wow, Holmes.
Do not worry, Watson. You look the part, now act it.
Fine. Fine, I will. All right.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Watson, is that the best you can do for your American accent, hon? Oh, yes, jackpot.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
Oh, the banking house of E.W. Gray will be hosting a closed auction of black opals. The bank doesn't disclose the origin of the rare stones. However, the bank clerk, Mrs. Zoe Clemens, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone. Wow.
have them.
I want to see them.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You better ask someone else about
Wait,
that.
what? No, we don't want. We don't want. There's a quick pin option. I just don't remember the buttons, guys. I'm sorry. Let's pin this one.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
I'm talking to this fellow. How dare you interrupt me?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Yes, you have. We're inside it right now, you idiot. Unbelievable.
May I ask for your assistance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe we don't want... Maybe we want to unpin it. And just... Can we talk to people? No, we can't. Origin is Australia, 40 carats. Rarest stone believed to be a piece of shattered space rock that fell to Earth. That is beautiful. My. I mean, my. I mean, oh my god. He just keeps doing his British accent.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
The banking house of E.W. Gray thanks its finest philanthropists. Do we recognize any names there? Richard Armitage. And I'm kidding. Interesting, okay. Dominic Sommer. That's probably one of the devs over at Frogwares. They use their pictures for the cultists too. Or the
Morning,
cultist victims.
sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss
Those
Clemens.
those glasses.
I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
About the previous owner.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow.
That was pretty.
It's something special.
Could the gems be stolen? By me, preferably.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
I ate some bread.
You know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Don't you recognize your old pal? Because I'm clearly not him. Especially my voice. Okay. Oh, Sheriff Grubb. Position of power. Use everything that Holmes has taught you. Watson, you can do it. Proud opposer. Golden Revolver champion. He's American. I won't mess with him. Luxurious textile, but cares for appearance? Well, I guess so. It looked like it had something on it, but I see they're just highlighting what it is. Oversized. A large wool hat. You know what they say, the bigger the hat, the... Never mind. Fashionable or hates getting dirty. Well, He's the law in New Orleans. He's fairly eccentric, looking after his nails, appearance, and image. However, it is just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless and highly powerful individual in the local community who uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. He's actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he's an important figure in the life of New Orleans. How he's just a small cog in the governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashionable looks, and threatening behavior. I think he's a toothless dog. Which might be wrong. But considering his dear friend is Barnaby, who is clearly a drunk, engaged in shady behaviors. I'm going to say it. Might be wrong. We'll deal with it.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier.
All right, off which pier?
Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
But off which pier?
Now,
when all my stuff was spilled?
There's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
All right, Watson, fork it over.
Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny.
I was thinking
Ain't
that
you
too.
at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank.
Wasn't.
Now,
So?
assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay
We might have been
up,
wrong about him.
things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior.
I am a weasel,
and
sir.
You know
I am a
what
weasel.
we do to weasels round these parts.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm not a
Feed
weasel.
them to the gators.
I'm not a weasel.
So, Frank,
Poor Watson.
what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Poor Watson. He had to give his money.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
He knew. He knew. Oh my. I think I'd like to go home now.
Mr. Barnaby, were you wanting to submit a bid?
I've ruined everything. I have ruined everything. He was absolutely serious. Holmes, I want to go home. Oh god, Holmes knew.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Don't follow me, Holmes. I'm very upset. Poor Watson. Oh. If you must follow me, then I'll make you go in circles, Holmes. No, you've got to go in circles. Holmes refuses to go in circles. All right. So we did mess that up. It's tough to say. Watch out, Holmes. He's got the COVID. I'm going to the nymph place later. He's like, oh, Watson, I didn't expect that from you. I'm not a customer there. Wait, what are you?
A pox on the crew.
Well, what are you going to do about it, hon? Go to the hotel. Don't they have a hotel nearby?
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
I look like a leprechaun, Holmes. That's why I like it. Alright, we talked to the crew.
No. Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, poor Watson, that's such a shame.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
Unbelievable.
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation.
That's it. I'm going to my secret job at the nymph bar.
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
But as I said, I'm not a customer. Oh my goodness. It's very inappropriate in here. The only taste that truly satisfies a Dunwich pear. Which is actually a human being. Well. Hello? Hello? Oh, nice. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, wait. Never mind. We can't actually go anywhere. Where am I supposed to change? Ah.
Oh, bollocks. Now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own.
Whoops.
Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves
We
his
misread
gators
him.
just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle.
I have. Is it
All
the
right,
suit?
come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better.
So he's
Now
the
quit your
power-hungry
stalling and
type.
head
Yeah,
on
he
over
made a
to the
mistake.
nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This
Rude.
Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
Oh, shut
One
it,
word,
Holmes.
Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Both.
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
For my job. For your John. From my job, Holmes. Excuse me, out of business in room 6. She's gonna fetch me one of these daring outfits. Perhaps this one. Or perhaps that one. Maybe this one if I'm feeling bold enough. Sorry. Which one is 6? 1, 2. Ah, 6, okay.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey
I'm
is
disappointed it wasn't one of those other ones.
We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Champagne.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Champagne. Is she a bottle of champagne?
I knew the clothes would fit, but I didn't know how well they'd suit.
She's lost all respect for us after that. Where is Holmes? Oh,
Oh, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
Don't
If we're
give me that.
critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
A fair question. That is a fair question. That would annoy me. Oh, we're not playing Watson anymore. How
I
sad.
feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
What if someone's died in that, Watson? Why would you say that? Okay. We do have to potentially pin some evidence. Champagne. Fisherman's Quarter. Which probably we could teleport. Wait, was it Creole Quarter? She lives and works in the Fisherman's Quarter. Okay. Let's go there.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm bone-tied. But yeah.
Look at
I'll
that
help
bridge. Beautiful. People have said that Champagne lives in the Fisherman's Quarter in a hut on a boat. She owns two dorgs. That makes sense. That's it. It's the one Holmes went to before. And there the madam is.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense here. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can Champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free.
Okay.
Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter.
Ah.
Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Watson's in the background going, she's not a bottle of champagne. And oh my god, her dogs were dead. Okay, who's Jewel Cellar A? Well, actually, that's not going to help us. Actually, no, we don't want this one. I think we're going to want this one, to be honest with you. And we definitely don't have the others right now. Yeah, I had the feeling we were going to get some answers from there. So we definitely need something else. We're not going to solve this right away for sure. This isn't going to be helpful. Wait, really? I didn't think it would be. He's most likely... Okay, most likely the jewel seller stands behind the A in the telegram from the Edelweiss Institute is E. Arneson from the French Quarter. Oh, right. Okay, he's from the French Quarter. And yeah, he has Arneson in his name. Okay. We're gonna pin that then. And we'll go looking for him. Watson. Oh, you waited down there. But she's not a bottle of champagne, is she?
Lucy told me to find champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous.
Yes, Watson, I'm sure she has. Holmes, you're not listening. Not the Crayle Quarter. Would they be... Ooh. Well, that's fine. We'll get back there. Could it be the French Quarter? We haven't found that on the map yet. I'm gonna guess it's around here because this is quite wealthy looking. And that bridge-like area looks like... Oh, I suppose we have to depart then.
May I ask you something?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Why do you have a British accent? Passers-by suggest using a cab to near the Harbour Master building to travel to the French Quarter. Look, Watson, look, a hobbit hole. Watson's like, I've already been disappointed that champagne wasn't a champagne bottle. Don't disappoint me about hobbits next. Beautiful. Is that really in New Orleans, guys? That's so pretty. We have a clock like this in Providence, Rhode Island, too. I mean, it's not like it's uncommon. But it's also an original from the early or late 1800s, maybe? Early 1900s? I wonder if they took it down, though, actually, because it's so old. It's probably not working. Well, let's head over. Let's head over.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
We're going quite fast. Wow.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
Were you not the one just saying you were glad it wasn't as nippy as in Switzerland? He's blocked our way, Watson. We can't leave. We'll be stuck here forever.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know.
Okay,
that place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
It's pretty dark. Is there another way in? Beautiful area, though. Wow. Do you guys remember the quest where Wiggins was sneaking in? It's not creepy at all, Watson. Why don't you go stand there in front of the gates and just stare at them? What is floating? Something was floating. It's not scary at all. Oh, I suppose it's down there. Oh, that's huge.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
Watson's like,
no,
you
sir.
can't.
Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways,
Oh,
but he can't
shoot.
talk. Not a word. He's pure.
Did he get kidnapped too?
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but
Poor
I
thing.
couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry,
Do we
sir.
have the key?
Find him for me.
For all the way in Edelweiss? Because it was near his letter, right? That poor girl. They probably took her brother, just like they did with Kimmy here, who also was not really speaking. Ooh. Feels like a ghost hunting thing.
Please Lord, protect my brother.
We will protect your brother. And I'm going to send Watson in to do the dirty work. See, Watson? Oh, I thought it was pigs. Never mind. Strong locked from the inside. Alright, Watson, break it down. No. Fine. I shall use my key to open that lock right there. Traces of mud off it in...
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
What about the key, though? Oh, there was a horse lying down inside. Wait, let me just see one more time. Yeah, looks like a horsey lying down. Oh my god, did you see the rats running out from them, Holmes? Yes. Our dear Wiggins would have a field day. Actually, I don't know if they know Wiggins yet, because they're quite young. Bogged down here for a long time, so the key normally would have been under that, right? And yet it's not. Sounds like Japanese summer. All the bugs. Heavy, covered in dust. Crud, but nothing underneath it. Broken stems, chipped edge. Aha!
This must be the key to the stables.
Who moved it, then? Who on earth moved it? Excuse me, Watson. Useless. How dare you, Holmes? Look at that, Watson. I didn't even have to use my hands to open it.
The animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Poor horsey. So fetch it some water,
Mr.
Watson.
Arneson's cab is still here.
Which means he's probably at home.
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
Well, we can make it empty if we pour all of it into Watson's food. So, I guess we're just going into the house, but... This poor horse! Why are they neglecting their animals? I hate animal abusers. Ooh, we better be careful. I closed the door on Watson.
This might be useful.
Nice. Okay, thank goodness. We can actually give the poor horse some water. I was gonna say horrible to leave the horse there. There you go, darling.
At least that's one life saved.
Yes, yes. Now, make sure you get up, sweetheart. Up you get. And have a little drinky drink. Holmes, I hate that you said drinky drink. Well, it's gonna have a drinky drink. Yes, yes. Make sure you drinky drink. Yes. Good. Good boy or girl. Well, that's not where the water is, but it's fine. I'm glad, poor horsey. Yes, yes, sweetie. Yes, you have the water. That's why it's always good to check your surroundings. You never know what good things might come of it. Did I close the door on Watson again? Maybe not. Watson, why don't you sit here in the shade and provide a nice distraction for if Mr. Arneson comes out of the house. Meanwhile, I will go inside. I'm sure we can't sneak in from the front, but...
No way in.
Worth a try. Beautiful plot of land that he has here, though. It's always the arses that have the nice... plots of land.
Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow.
Shallow. It's a very skinny person, thin person.
Size 10. The heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person.
No.
They vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
I kind of wonder if Sherlock and daughter played this game and copied that. Well, no, I can't remember. There's probably something like it in the actual Sherlock Holmes books, because that was the exact explanation they used for one of the cases in the TV series. Like, if it's not in the books and they took it from this game, I'd be disappointed
More
in them.
boot prints.
Oh, yet more ahead.
More boot prints.
He said in the exact same intonation. A root almost ripped out.
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
Arneson?
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
Well, slight indent palm. Well, they obviously still had those fingers when they made those.
Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
Is that a monkey? Some kind of marsupial? Well, they did say Australia. Different footprints, okay.
Boots, size 10.
Strange. Strange. Well, it's been nice. Bye, Watson. Holmes. No, sorry. I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything up at the door or miss anything up there. Perhaps not, but you never know. Yeah.
There's blood here.
Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
Oh my.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Oh, shoot. So Arneson is involved in this mass kidnapping thing and may well be sending people from
Watson,
New
would you
Orleans.
please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best.
Thank God it was just Holmes walking. It sounded like someone was walking down the hall. Excuse me, Holmes. I can't give you my medical expertise if you're in my way.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
Looks like a keyhole, to be honest.
Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
That's sad. What are we missing? Ah.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Alright, your turn, Holmes. Oh, I see another body in there.
Why does it look so familiar?
It's of H.P. Lovecraft. Okay.
Tea for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror.
Maybe the servants were having a bit of tea before whatever happened.
Used kitchen towel.
Hey. Oh, stable boy. Surely the missing servant. Okay, they want us to put something together here. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's just E, okay. That's all we've got right now. We don't have any other possibilities for that one. We've got 2 for her right now. Oh, it's horrible. Ooh. That's creepy. Okay. Okay. Watson, can you stop knocking things over? Alright, we've got a lot in here. Oops.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Just consider me the professional. Alright.
The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed.
So he's been doing quite a lot. Oh, he also got hit with that cleaver, huh?
A deep stab reached the man's heart.
Okay.
Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife.
It was the cleaver, okay. Oof.
His corneas are already clouded.
Is he the size? Oh, the hay.
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom.
Okay.
This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
It's creepy.
You are
Watson
mostly
telling us.
right. But I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Good point. Whatever, Holmes. Don't ask me for help. I won't.
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
Fabulous looking man. Nice mutton chops. Okay.
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
Yeah. What? Oh, trying to burn it. I've intercepted a strange telegram sent to Ashmat. It is utterly cryptic, and I cannot make head nor tails of it. The mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely for Ashmat, so he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable.
Burnt papers. Now completely unreadable.
Okay. Well, that one wasn't completely unreadable. We could read a little bit of it before we do that one.
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
What was going on in here? Oh, that's where the candlestick was? Yeah. Something strange. Anyway, we'll work that one out later. Let's get all the details before we decide anything. Well, can't go in there. Oh. Trail in
A few
dust.
drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Interesting. Did I not see one over here? Can't go in there either, okay. Mud with peat dried up. I just thought I heard ragged breathing. That was creepy. Excuse me, Watson, I have to read the Daily News. Mr. Arneson, I'm happy to know that you like the work carried out in your sturdy room. The rest are all shite. In your study room. It was a challenge and the most difficult job I've done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism in accordance with your requirements. Ooh, secret passage? I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the lock. As requested, it is hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me. Thank you, JG Lock. That's funny. Do you think that's his real name, or did he make that up? Poor maid. What did she deserve? What did she do to deserve any of that? Hello? Oh my goodness, I've walked in and seen the most striking thing I've ever imagined. Could ever possibly have imagined. Dazzling, isn't it? What a room, though. Wow. Watson, you're not welcome in here. I don't care, Holmes. I'm coming in anyway. I wonder if the keyhole is in the picture. Got a little wild boar in the front. No wonder the horse is dehydrated. I hope we tell someone. So take care of it.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well.
Okay.
He looks more like a son than a servant.
Ooh.
Arneson and Davy, 1881.
Ooh.
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt.
So I prefer my Rhode Island. Rhode Island's, I mean, Japan's got some of those things that bite.
New Pied Piper.
Tropical climate.
Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
Ooh. What's this? Dear Errol, I do want you to find what you're looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. I fear the worst. I'm worried about you, about what you're doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together, ain't that enough? Hope to hear from you soon. I love you. Wait, this is L. This is not from Arneson. He's E. Errol must be Mr. Arneson. That's fine. He's got a gentleman, southern gentleman with the first initial L who's in love with him. Oh, okay. So we can put stuff together here too. Ooh. Oh, that's downstairs. Okay. Maybe the keyhole is not in this room. Not that we have the key for it anyway, but... Okay, nice little bathroom.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Well, go right ahead, Watson. In a dead man's bathtub. Yes, why not? I remember you in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Watson, you were painting. Never mind. Let's just say that you didn't mind. You didn't. It's got double keys on the doors. There's his cigars. With the fine gentleman on the top there. That's Wiggins would love that. Wiggins' aspiration.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
I know, I'm falling asleep thinking about it, Holmes. Davy. Oh, Lakofka. Okay, okay. We'll try to do the same voice. My dear friend, the boy's genius, despite seeing a fraction of my formula. He recreated it and solved it. It's a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy's a prodigy. What surprises me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes answers that are your direct quotes or mine. His memory's impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe that with your help, this boy can shine and change the world. Kofka. Fascinating, okay. So, but would he have told his sister if he was going to be away? This room feels hella haunted.
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
Anything strange about it, Holmes? No, the only thing strange in here is Watson. What do we have? We're missing a lot from that last... Ooh. We are missing a lot from that. Did we miss anything in here? Yeah, this is definitely it, because he has the hay on his trousers, so they were definitely sitting there, those two. Okay. We need to figure out what happened in here first. We gotta figure out what happened here. Was there a pig? What on earth is that? Problem is we don't know who's dragging who. We don't have everything here, which is unfortunate. You know what? I think we need to go back outside and double check what we potentially missed. Oh wait, there's something here I missed.
A trail of wax leads to the door.
Okay. Was it nighttime when they attacked?
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
Davy? Okay.
The candle was burning when it fell.
Yeah. Okay. Door with a horse symbol. So was that Davy's room? I don't think we can get in, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see if it's a smaller. Why would they... Yeah, I think it's Davy. And he saw... Well, that's definitely not it. What is the... Oh, there's one more that we don't have for this one. Alright, let me just head back outside quickly. And see if I missed anything outside. Was there a piggy? Oh my god, Watson is so scary. There's more blood there.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Oh. Blood loss, larger wound, waited a while. Ooh. Okay, we got everything. At least in this area. Okay, we're definitely not going to be able to solve this yet. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, the mansion crime scene, the door with the horse symbol. The dying horse is not going to have anything to do with it. Okay, so we're missing something. Yeah, actually, it kind of makes sense. What we're missing is inside the mansion. Oh, what was that one? Oh, the locksmith. And this one. Oh no, this could be... This one. Okay, we've got two. So there's something we're actually missing in there. If I go back, someone inside is sobbing and breathing erratically. Let's pin that and we're going to go to the door. And we also got to try about the key. We'll see if we can find the key anywhere. The person with the candle left a trail of wax drops between the room with the horse and the door in the parlor. It appears they exited their room to investigate the noises and then dropped the candle when they reached the parlor. I think Davy is in there, poor thing. All right, Watson, come with me. Now, Watson, we don't want to scare the child. So I propose you wait outside. But Holmes... You heard me. Okay. So we were hearing the weird breathing inside. We were hearing that. Okay. Okay, I did not pin the correct evidence, though. I gotta remember. Let me find out my button. He just got initiated with the cult. He descended. Holmes is getting ready to box the demon. Just don't underestimate Watson, that's all. Okay. Yeah, we haven't finished in here. Okay. I would still... Oh, there it is. Get out of here, Watson. I saw you go through the floor. It's got an A in the eye. Interesting. Well, we need to finish the scene. Okay, this is done no matter what. So did they drag Arneson? Because they obviously didn't drag Davy. I'm pretty sure he's in that room. They definitely were not dragging a pig. Unless you want to say Mr. Arneson is a pig. Still have no idea what that is. So I'm gonna guess it's not that. Considering the amount of blood, let's say it's Arneson that they were dragging. Okay, so it starts here. Actually, no it doesn't. Not according to our timeline thing up there. Might have been... Yeah. Let's say it's this one. Why would he have that candlestick, though? He obviously grabbed it from there. Tricky. Okay. Let's try validate. I don't think we got it right. Ooh, we've got a lot wrong. Okay. First is wrong. Okay, so he didn't throw it. Did he attack her like this? Let's just double check. Okay. And then he grabbed that. Okay. Which means he maybe came in. He maybe came in with, without this. We are missing 3. We're missing the... You guys saw Watson go through the floor again, right? We're missing 1, 2. That one's fine. That one's fine. And this one is not correct. Watson, I swear to goodness, if you disappear through the floor again... Did you see the way he walked? Don't do it, Watson. Look at this, guys. The study room on the first floor is an interesting painting. There's a hidden lock on its surface. How do we find that key, though? Let's go back to the so-called first floor, then. They're in America, but, you know, they're using the British terms. That's fine. There's got to be something. Ah! Interesting, okay. 1882.
Note the blade, Watson. A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
I had a comment to make, Watson, and I shall not make it. Interesting. Okay, now we know the weapon downstairs. Now we've got it. 2 people were sitting and drinking tea when everything started. Judging by the half-empty cups, yeah. This thing says the bookmark, which is... Oh, search it in the archives. Okay, okay. I didn't know we could do it here. Around 12 pounds. Okay, so we need weight. Around 12 pounds. The bite marks in line of the jaw being relatively small. Probably a mammal, suggesting vermin or a small dog. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And... habitat. Bayou. Let's search. Increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas has provoked diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hostility at their presence to concerned care. Close proximity to humans results in behavioral changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen in dead logs, and other secure and isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are as a result of rabies that can afflict raccoons. To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective raccoon repellent. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides quite a powerful mixture to repel wild raccoons. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, and other vegetation. If you're trying to deter raccoons from prowling your chicken coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative at just 0.15 cents per brick. Okay, that's interesting. So they have a problem with raccoons. Do you think somebody got bit and got rabies? Okay. But we do have everything we need, so let's go downstairs. Chapter 13, raccoons. So, he has a strange knife. Now we know. It's gotta be it. Let's look for that knife. Yep. That's the one. Alright. Why would he use that, though? Watson, you're in my way. My goodness. My dear man. Watson. Okay, that's correct for sure. That's fine. No. No. I think that's right. We did
An
it.
intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade.
Poor thing.
The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
We've done it. We've done it, and I think our boy is in there. All right. Anyway, we want to find out what happened to Davy, and I think we know, guys. He retreated and barricaded himself in, which we knew. We figured. Eula's brother Davy is behind the door, of course. Poor thing. This we don't know yet. This we don't know. We know there's a secret lock. A door with a horse symbol, maybe. Oopsie. And, the letter from the locksmith, maybe? Okay. All the red herrings on this list. Of course, we're not going to be able to solve this yet. I suspect we'll be able to solve that painting situation and the contents of the burned message once we're able to talk to Davy, who has barricaded himself in. Oh my god, Watson. You can see that has the dot at the top, so we do need to go and talk to this poor boy. But I think we do that next time, guys. What do you think, Watson? Do we do that next time? Do we leave him in his room for a long, long, long time, maybe 24 hours more, just sobbing and wondering if the bad guy's still out here? Then he sees you disappear through the floor, and he knows that he is. Sherlock Holmes.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Both.
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
For my job.